SEGA Saturn SHIRO!
Yo, and welcome to a brand new episode of SEGA Saturn SHIRO.
What's up?
The SHIRO Show, sorry, not podcast. Welcome, I'm Patrick A. Trinoko, and here is my co-host, SaturnDave, or just Dave.
Whatever
Dave.
works.
One person, one place, one thing. So yeah, how you doing today, Dave? Mr. David?
2 thumbs up. I'm doing great. It's Friday. I am done with this week of work. I've been working. I told Dan I've been working, and then like today I got to write an article for the site. So
Nice.
I'm actually really happy to finally be able to not have to do my day job stuff. And then yeah, a couple other fun things happened this week. But what about you? I mean, you've been holding down the fort for the last 2 weeks.
It's been pretty
Good job on
pretty
that.
Good. Thank you. It's been pretty good though. I've been just hanging out, just been pretty much doing some good streams. I had a really good stream planned tonight. If everything plays well, my bitrate is jumping all over the place right now, so I don't know if it might be lagging out a bit. It's
I saw that. I don't know what's going on.
yeah.
As soon as you said that, the YouTube stream started jumping around.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn some stuff off of it.
Are you using the right stream key? I wonder.
I'm using. I just use the
The 30 frame, the 1080p 30 stream key.
I mean, I just use managed broadcast in there, so shouldn't be.
Yeah, because it's like real choppy. I don't know what's going on. Pat's internet is
CBR
taking a
500 kilobit, 5,000 kilobit. I'm getting 800 up and up, 800 down. That's my
yeah, that's weird.
Blackware and Blue Moon are confirming the choppiness.
Oh, my favorite. 1 kilobit a second upload. My favorite. Okay, good.
So what does that all mean?
It means that my internet's lagging. I don't know why it's lagging.
Okay.
Gotta turn off those turrets.
I don't have them. Let me try resetting my computer real quick and I'll go back. I'll stop the stream.
And
Okay,
it says
weird.
in YouTube, it says live, excellent connection, but the image is black. The YouTube image is black.
Oh, it's going now. It just takes a little bit to catch up.
All
It
right.
takes a little bit to catch up, so it should be good. No, I can see it now.
I still can't.
Hit the refresh button.
Refresh?
Yeah.
All right. I'm refreshing.
Yeah, people are starting to see us.
Okay. Ah, there we go.
Yep. See?
Hey. Thank you, everybody. Well, actually, if anybody is still here.
I know we get 6 people back.
Okay.
They're starting to come back.
Do us a favor, guys. Do us a favor, please. Share this out. Please beg people to come back.
Yeah. Yeah. For some reason, my so I have Cox internet, and for some reason, if there's too much excess usage, they'll throttle the upload
No.
by a ton.
Okay.
So and it's not even my fault. It's the thing is that it's my neighborhood. So if it's my neighborhood that uses too much internet, they'll throttle my upload bandwidth to about it. So basically, my download speed's always is like 900 megabits per second.
Yeah.
But my upload, if it's throttled, is like 1. So I'm getting like 1 megabit per second upload right now for my.
Oh, that's
stream,
crazy.
so.
That's crazy. Dude, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, this has happened to me before too. Like where all out of a sudden my internet just tanks, and then that's what started Pat having to pilot the show in the first place. So I mean,
It's only once in a
go
blue
fig-
moon too, because every out of 20 streams it'll happen once. Because it's happened. This isn't the first time it's happened either.
well,
It's like yeah.
okay. Let's for editing purposes, let's start over here. Hey everybody.
Just start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Start from the
Okay, here. I'll do the splash here.
SEGA Saturn SHIRO!
Yeah, there you go.
Hey everybody, what's up? What's up? This is SaturnDave. Trainoco here.
Trainoco, yep.
Happy Friday, SHIRO show. And yeah, thanks God for all the technical difficulties, because it wouldn't be a SHIRO show without.
This is perfect.
This is perfect.
This is perfect. We just started and we played, you know.
Nobody saw what just happened.
No TIs at all. Don't go back in this video like 5 minutes.
Oh my God, man. Oh my God. If it isn't internet, then it's like OBS or Discord. I was trying to do a stream. I was trying to do a stream just last weekend, and you know, I think it was Shadow Mask suggested that I use this this tool called Voice Meter, which is actually really cool. It's just a virtual mixer basically. It'll take 2 inputs and shove it into Discord. But the problem is Discord is expecting voice, you know, and then you're giving it like voice and music and everything, and it's a really complex waveform. So Discord just destroys it, you know, basically. And Emerald was like helping me test it, and then I turned off all of the what is it, voice compression, the sound noise suppression and all that stuff. Yeah. And I think we got it good, and Emerald was like, oh, sounds good now. And then it again, like, I turned into a robot. So like, I don't know, I just give up.
I got to Mr. Dave Bato.
I literally just give up. When it comes to audio routing in Windows and stuff like that, I just give up anyway.
Yeah, it's a fun time. I really enjoy when nothing works and just makes you want to throw something against the wall.
One thing you don't want to throw against the wall is a new little goodie that you just got. Can you show everybody?
Yeah. So I'll tell the saga of it. I got this. Anybody thinking, what the hell is that, Patches? It's
that is a
chunky
chunky
cassette. Well, it actually is the Walkman I've been talking about trying to get. If I can put out the case here, there we go. That's not the case. It is the Walkman, the D6C.
Oh,
so
nice.
This is a professional grade Walkman. This is used for like reporters, for like reporting stuff, and of course bootleggers for recording shows illegally.
All metal construction.
It's all metal case, like it's all metal. You can. And
it's like the really nice thick metal, right? Because this was like a mid to late 80s.
Yeah, it feels thickly metal. It's got these nice feeling buttons that click. I'll try.
Can you get that up close to the camera? Can you get like the buttons up close to the camera so we can see like what it's got features wise? Nice. Oh, you got like an analog volume control.
Yeah. Nice. Here, my camera is for some reason not. It's got that dumb autofocus on, so it's gonna autofocus stuff. So let me just turn it off.
Oh right, yeah.
And then we should be zoom exposure. Left out. There we go. Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries.
There we go. So here's
cool.
the buttons on it. So you got the really cool buttons, and then makes a nice like tactile sound. So I don't know if you can hear it through the camera. Oh shit! Well, that happened.
SHIRO ASMR.
Nice.
So you can hear it. You hear the rewind mechanism. So it's nice and chunky. It's got that nice tactile feel to it.
Pat just ejaculated that tape.
Yeah.
live on show.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad at premature
ejaculations.
But yeah, you might be thinking, man, they made those Walkman big back in the day, but no, this is not the norm. This is a regular Walkman about the size of it, so
right.
It is like
just a little larger than a cassette tape case.
Exactly. So it's just a little tiny thing. So yeah, this is a Walkman. This is like a regular consumer Walkman. This is like a pro, reporter shoving it in somebody's face, telling them to ask them why they crashed their car or something like that. Some excuse. So the seller, I believe she was gonna do a deal with you, and then she figured out what she had and tried to like list it on. You tried to get like 1,000 or something for it, right? But that didn't go. Like she didn't get any offers, and Pat ended up grabbing it for $450. She got an offer, but it was fake. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, but I negotiated down. I was able to get it for $450. It's really nice sounding. It's quartz locked, so it's sort of like really accurate sound wise. So I guess like it sounds pretty good. I tested it with recording a turntable, and it sounds pretty good actually.
Nice. Well,
So, yeah.
you're gonna bring that to PRGE, right?
Of course, I actually have another goodie coming
Okay.
by too that I'll show off in the show next week. It should,
I want to
as long
see
as
it.
Nothing happens.
I want to see it in person at PRGE. Which, speaking
I'll
of,
bring both.
great news. You guys may have already known we are going to PRGE. I bought my plane ticket. Pat's on it. He's getting his. We're still trying to figure out accommodations, but we're gonna have a panel at PRGE. That is confirmed. We are cleared, set, good to go for a 45-minute SEGA Saturn panel.
Hell
Of which
yeah,
we
hell
don't
yeah.
know what we're going to do yet, but we have a vague idea.
Yeah,
So
we'll figure it out by then. We're pretty smart. We'll put 2 and 2 together and figure out what to do by then.
well, Pat and I did a Gamescom. We did like a virtual Gamescom presentation for that, and Pat's done a bunch of panel stuff before. So I think we take that Saturn presentation. You know,
Spirit
Saturn is our
Young's Day.
future. We kind of just adapt it to what's happened over the past year or so, because there's been a lot more developments over the past year. But maybe
Yeah, but it's
maybe
complete.
maybe Emerald can come too. Who knows? He's in
If
the.
Yeah.
I have to know, like, when is it? What are the dates for this?
We're looking at October 16th, that weekend.
Yep.
That's pushing it close, because I have to go to an actual, like, my big boy job conference is around that time on the other side of the world. And I'm actually hoping to grab myself a Japanese Saturn and a VCD, so I can't pass this up.
A VCD, like just a random. Well, are you talking
Yeah,
about
just,
VCD card or just like grabbing a bunch of
the
actual
VCD
VCDs?
card.
Oh, gotcha.
So I
Okay,
can play
yeah.
Lunar the way it's meant to be played.
You should be able to grab one cheap there. Like if you get it in a shop,
That's the hope.
that's the hope. Okay, well,
Yeah,
if you
no,
can't,
exciting.
we'll cover it. We'll be sure to cover the heck out of it, and you guys can at least watch it and live vicariously. But I
know there's a couple other people going to it too. I think Brian from the Junkyard's going to be there, so
awesome. That's gonna be awesome. So
we'll
yeah.
figure it out.
And Kate,
be a lot of
a
fun.
Murder of Crows, is going to have his booth there, and he, has offered to share his booth with SHIRO. So, at least we can set up, some, I don't know, shirts or
Sure, it's maybe some sort of print
some sort
document.
of printed document. Yeah.
Maybe printed document with 52 pages, give or take a few.
Can you guys do this same exact event next year and just have it so that I can come too? Because it sounds like I'm missing the SHIRO meetup I keep trying to arrange.
Well, I mean, we can't. We don't have any poll on when they schedule PRGE, but yes, we'll probably. I mean, I would think that we're probably going to go as long as there isn't another pandemic.
Yeah.
Pat's
So,
going to
yeah,
go to
we'll definitely
E3,
go next year.
I think, right?
Yeah, hopefully. As
Yeah.
long as they have it, I'll be doing E3. So
That'll be
we
rad.
got in once, so we'll probably get in again. So we'll do that, and yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. I think if you want to go there, or you can go to SaturnCon and play Magic with me and see me get angry playing Magic again, Emerald.
I recall that experience. Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I was thinking San Diego Comic-Con might be a good, but that's probably too big for us.
Yeah, I'd rather not do that.
I don't honestly have any. I mean, I've been to a couple times. I have no desire anymore because
Yeah.
it's blown up to the point of it's all about movies and stuff like that. It's not really
it's
Comic
too
Con
much,
anymore.
and it's expensive, and honestly, I'd rather just do like an event like PRG or go like to another.
I mean, if
more-
you've never been to San
easier to
Diego
go to
Comic Con, it's kind of rad. But I mean, once
Yeah.
you've done it, and that's the same thing for E3. Like, it's not for the faint of heart these days, unless they've kind of cracked down. Because last time I went, it was like the numbers were huge, and it was just a big sweaty mess. Lots of lines. Just,
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's something to be said about a moderate-sized convention.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I can't go this year, but I really would have liked to go to meet up with all these people.
Yeah, but also we probably might be doing Gamescom if I can get my passport all sorted.
Right.
Where's that?
Germany, right?
That's the German con. That's one we did the virtual one for. Oh no.
You know what? Tell me when that is offline, and maybe we can make arrangements. Because I've actually been trying to plan a Euro trip of my own separately.
Euro
like
trip.
the movie, right?
Scoozy,
What?
Scoozy.
Yeah, that.
Dave's robot.
No, I was gonna pull my own little Top Gear kind of thing. I was actually asking around about it to see what's possible. But
You wanna
hey, if I could roll that into a
3000
SHIRO event,
Europe?
I'll do that.
That'd be rad.
Yeah.
You
Dave,
and
you
Pat-
kinda sound like a robot.
Get some of our German friends. Oh, do I sound like a robot now?
You sound like a robot again.
Are you kidding me?
The whole this show was cursed today. We just got to power through at some point.
Just unplug. Don't just turn it off. Unplug your mic. Just plug it back in. It'll probably fix it.
All right.
So yeah, just unplug the USB, then plug it back in. It should fix it.
You think so? It won't bork the whole stream. I don't know. Well, I could try, but
hold on. Let me try in here.
say what now? Do you want me to?
Pretty bad.
You want me to
just try
unplug?
unplugging the mic and then plug it back in.
All right, here goes.
Dave is rebooting it, roboting again. Domo arigato, Mr. Depato. Domo, 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 domo arigato, Mr.
I swear we're keeping these people on the edge of their seats here. This is the shittiest Shiro
Editing
show.
will be so much fun for the stream. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It'll be so fun. But we're back. Welcome back, guys.
Are we back? Are we back? Okay.
Dave,
I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. So when I sound like a robot, how bad is it? Because I might just have to do the rest of the show as a robot. The only reason I say that is I changed everything over to 48 hertz on my like all my devices, 48 hertz.
You mean 48 kilohertz?
Sorry, 48 kilohertz. Yes, thank you for.
You sound good now, though.
Yeah, I sound good for the moment, but just wait.
Yeah.
I don't know what causes it to change, but at some point it's just like, okay, we don't like you anymore, and it changes. But I think I need to change everything back to 44 kilohertz. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's just the switch over to the. I don't think it's the voice meter because I don't get that issue.
It was when I did the voice meter crap. I don't know. There was something about it that I needed to. I don't know, one of my devices or something was like needed to be 48 hertz, so I just changed everything because everything has to be the same sample rate. But anyway, I'll change back to 44 when I have time. But that we don't have that much time left. We've spent so much time on technical difficulties.
It's gonna be a great stream.
What have we missed? What have we missed in terms of comments? I'm just curious. Do we have any comments that we need to answer?
We had $25 from Blue Moon 95 for the $25 for welcome back. So thank you very much, Blue Moon, again.
Thank you,
Love
Blue
you.
Moon.
I can't believe we forgot that. Sorry, I've been trying to fight the robots.
Yes. Yeah. So I got. I will. It's funny. Shadow Mess says that I never sounded weird to him, but I mean, maybe I just sounded weird in Discord. It could have been a Discord thing, honestly.
No, it sounded on the stream. I heard it on stream.
Oh, it was weird on stream? Okay, well, what do I know?
My question is, are you using your mic through OBS or just using, voice meter, using your mic through like the
voice meter is not turned on right now. I'm not using voice meter at all right now. Haven't been.
Weird.
Have not been.
Yeah.
So I have no idea. But what can I say?
Voice meter. You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome. So real quick, I want to tell everybody that I'm not going to show and tell it, but I will tell it that I received a care package from Andrew Rosa, Mastercast. He sent me a bunch of 3DO stuff. That was really, really nice. Thank you, AJ.
3DO, man.
Super appreciate it. That doubled the size of my 3DO collection overnight. And again, he totally did not have to do that. Did not ask him to do.
I didn't realize he had all those games. I thought he just sent you the system. I didn't realize he sent you 2 controllers and 6 games.
Oh, he didn't send me 6 games. He sent me something like 20 games. He sent me he sent me
that's a library.
2 controllers, 20 games, and a FZ10, which I didn't have I had a FZ1, which I love my FZ1, but it's nice to have an FZ10 as well. So that was.
You can use one as a baseball, and you can use the other one as a bat.
You're so funny, haha.
I don't know where the joke was, but okay.
Okay. Anyway, Pat's no fan of 3DO, I guess. That's okay. We can't all be perfect. Anyway, but moving right along, so that's super cool, and I do plan on giving many of those games a spin. I just have to find the time. But other than that, those are our updates, and moving right along to opening up the web browser and talking about, I don't know, some kind of news here.
News.
It'd have to be news lightning round with how much time we got left.
It really is.
We only have 1 article, so I mean, it's not like it's going to be. Actually, no, I think we have 2.
Well, Pat's been a busy boy because I know he's been updating our feed, right? You've been like, look, April 25th, May 9th. Wait,
Not.
didn't you have more than that? Okay.
No. I edited a bunch of them, but they're all going out like this week. But yeah.
Did you already talk about the games done quick nights thing?
Yeah, I talked about everything below everything below May 9th, 2022.
Okay. What do you know about Sailor Moon Super S? Various.
I talked about that.
Oh, you talked about that. Okay, cool. I missed that.
Good.
I mean, I caught
Yeah.
most of the stream, but yeah, no, I missed that part. So yeah, so Pat's been uploading the SHIRO show to the feed again, and I think we'll be caught up soon.
I have like 6 left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well-
it's been like I said. I started it, but I get like once I hit Wednesday, I get mega busy because I have family stuff. I have like life stuff, working out. So Thursday I had magic, and then today I'm gonna be working out and doing that stuff. So I'll see Saturday, but I have a lot of stuff I have to do Saturday too. Like
Right.
gotta get my oil change, gotta finish my passport. It's messy.
Well, yeah, so news happened this week, and I really didn't get a chance to write it up until today, but Voxel, who is a UK-based developer, homebrew guy, put up actually, I don't know if they're a guy or girl, but anyway, homebrew person, and they put up a new teaser trailer for their entry into the Sage, which stands for
2022. Sonic Adventure Games Extreme.
Amateur Games Expo.
Amateur Games Expo. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
sorry.
Because I
I'm
know
like, man, dude.
SFGQ is Sonic Fan Game HQ, but yeah, so it's Sonic Amateur Games Expo 22. I believe XL2 did an entry a couple years ago, which was Z-Tream, Sonic Z-Tream, and this has nothing to do. This has nothing to do with that, other than it may have been inspired, you know. But essentially, this. Real quick, you know, maybe I can play this for folks so they can see it if they haven't seen it.
Play.
Well, I'll do it with the. Oh, you know, here's what I'll do. I'll turn off the. This is all running on a real Saturn, running on real hardware.
Spoilers for the comics.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Which
Because
comics?
the audio of the video was so loud. So yeah, this is essentially based on the infamous like fisheye lens build or version, if you will, of Sonic Extreme. One of the many versions of Sonic Extreme. They had like several in the pipe and were kind of like couldn't decide which way they wanted to go with it. This is kind of an interesting take. It kind of uses sprites, a sprite of Sonic on top of like 3D background with fisheye lens. It was only and you got the weasel here, Knack, from Sonic the Fighters. That's cool. Essentially, this footage from E3 96, you know, you had the Mario. Mario's upset because there's this new, because the hedgehog. Yeah, so there was forget the name of the trailer for that, but it was pretty tongue-in-cheek, and of course it showed like all of this original footage. This was all running on a PC basically. It was developed on, I don't know if it was an Amiga or if it was a PC, like a Windows PC, but essentially it never got ported to actual hardware until now. Essentially, Voxel got a hold of the actual files in DEF/PCX format. These are assets that have been leaked to the public over the years, and put together an interactive level viewer that runs in Unity. And here it is right here. You can see able to select the different levels and kind of like view them without any kind of sprite animation. It's just kind of interactive level viewer. People could download it, play it with Unity. But that was like basically a jumping off point for porting all of those levels to an actual Saturn using SEGA graphics library. And back in I am gonna mute that so that we can continue talking, so we don't have a lot of time. But you guys can definitely check out the article. Check out Voxel's YouTube channel. It's got like almost 900 subscribers. Hopefully they will have like over 1,000 after more people get on this train. I think people should definitely, yeah, subscribe.
Put the sub to that, man.
You got to sub to this so that you know when it comes out. But essentially, this original demo was shown back on May 27th, demonstrating playable Sonic character. You had a bunch of stuff going on. You had the Badniks, you had the Tropical Resort theme stage. There was some building architecture. You had a goal ring that was interactable.
Got those rings.
Techniques including mesh bone animation, Gorad lighting, environment mapping on the gold ring, and then object frustum culling. Frustum? I don't know how to say that.
Frustrum culling.
Frustrum culling. Okay. And then VDP2 background and floor. Definitely. And also, I think I should show folks, there was also another tech demo that's considered a failed project, but just kind of shows a lot of promise, I think, in terms of like getting 3D and textures and stuff like that.
I was like, oh my god, I really wish that I could play that instead.
Right? I mean, he's definitely got the kind of like Sonic Adventure version of Sonic. And while there's not a whole lot going on here, definitely it's pretty good looking for Saturn, like in terms of frame rate, geometry, use of like Gorad shading. So it's just a really nice little tech demo that shows what they're able to do. And then also kind of looking at the environment mapping on this ring here. It's pretty cool. I don't know if that was inspired by XL2. I'm not sure. But I know that XL2 kind of paved the way for the whole environment mapping thing in Saturn. So the timelines kind of line up. So I imagine that might have been an inspiration. But anyway,
some math going on.
So yeah, we've got this new what is going to be a 2-player co-op like game, playable on real hardware with 6 levels, including let's see here, what was that last one that I don't think ever made it into the actual demo? It was called this one right here, Placid Plains, and it's kind of like a desert level with like some cool lighting effects going on there. So that's exciting. That's pretty big news. And again, this is completely different than Sonic Z-Dream. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this.
Is it going to be Sonic Y-Stream?
Sonic Y-Dream?
Yeah, is that what it's going to be?
I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
Sonic Triple X. Okay, maybe not that one.
But yeah, what do you guys think about this? Leave some comments for us. Any questions? Yeah, let us know. We definitely need to reach out to Voxel for like an interview. I want to do like a developer interview in the same line of as I did for like XL2 and stuff like that. And maybe even get it in the magazine. But yeah, no, that would be great. And I'm really, really looking forward to this. The future is bright for Saturn Homebrew. Let me tell you, if more folks are cutting their teeth on SGL, and even y'all, as that continues to get better and better.
SGL, super good language.
I think we have some stuff to look forward to for sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of y'all, it's not an article, but I do want to mention that Knight, our very own Knight, has been working really hard on trying to get the Netlink library. Trying to get the Netlink library compressed down to its bare essence and get it ported over to y'all, so that it would be something that could be used without any kind of legal infraction. So that's kind of a cool thing. And then of course, Danthrax, thank you so much, Dan, for writing this up really quickly.
Oh wow, I did not see that.
Yeah, I had to kind of do like a little refresh, but essentially the maker of the Saturn Portable that we've shown a couple times in various articles. This is the Chinese developer, right? Chinese hardware hacker and everything like that.
Like some weird name. It's like XY something.
Right.
TZMWX.
Yeah. He lives in China. Yeah, he's done the Saturn portable, which has been really awesome to see. And now you got essentially this PCB that consists of the RAM module that can be soldered directly to the Saturn's motherboard, so that you've got RAM essentially built in. Let me see if this video shows. There was an image that I'm not seeing now in this post by Dan. I'm not seeing the image that actually shows the you know what I mean? You know the image of the actual module soldered to the Saturn's motherboard? Where is that?
It's in the video.
It's in the video? Okay, well, I was
that you just clicked it. It's like the first second is
okay,
that, and then it's him touching the module and putting it onto the CPU.
Okay, see this? It's not there.
That's the first video in the article. The second video. It's the
second video in the article. Okay. All right, let's check it out. Here.
It looks like it's almost
there you go.
Started, yeah.
So check that out. Essentially, wow, I don't know. I don't know if they have plans to like mass produce this.
I mean, it should be doable, at least more doable than a giant Saturn portable, so.
That's pretty cool.
This is probably what it was meant for anyway, just to put in the Saturn portable, so it's like, why not just make a design for this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if it's for like a normal Saturn, it's going to be very hard to get an install base, because you'd have to have like...
Oh, yeah.
You'd have to have a need for it to begin with to get people to want to buy it. And
you don't really... Yeah.
Yeah.
It's incredibly niche, but it's incredibly cool.
This is great for a Saturn portable if you want instant compatibility with the 4 meg stuff. Mm-hmm. But what I would really see a use for this would be if you wanted to keep the netlink and also be able to make a game with 4 meg. But that is an investment.
So that's exactly what I was thinking. Like just before the stream, Emerald's like, I was like, can you bring your netlink to PRGE? And you're like, oh, well, I can't. I don't want to bring my satiator because it's what is it? It's a rare prototype.
It's a prototype.
Right?
So
but you're like,
got the
but I could use use the gamer's cart, right? No, you can't. Not with netlink, because you need the netlink in the cartridge slot, right? And I was thinking, oh yeah, what if somebody could do essentially that, like put a netlink modem directly onto the motherboard, right? But the thing is.
What I'd really like is an integrated 4 meg, like basically just take the action replay, everything that it does, and add a modem onto it.
Well, like the Waska cart has potential, I think, for that kind of thing. Of course, you would actually need a phone plug there. You'd need to add like the RJ11 jack. But here's the thing though, with all of that said, all of the work that would have to go into that, there's also a hope. I know with Knight has mentioned a couple times, the hope is to figure out how to get the netlink library boiled down to something you could put on a bootloader cart or whatever, and use the serial port, like have all the traffic routed through the serial port, which is something you wanted to do anyway, back with like water fuel.
Yeah, with the ties and cable.
Yeah, exactly. So if we could just figure out a way to connect your serial port to USB, put that through a Pi or a computer or whatever, and just send the traffic that way.
Computer.
That's I think that's more feasible. If that's possible at all, that's going to be a lower barrier to entry for sure than people like modifying their actual Saturn motherboards.
Yeah,
but
unless he can work out a deal with SED and get it like integrated into Fenrir somehow.
Yeah. So exactly, like so if it is possible, like say the Waska cart, if we end up with something like a gamer's cart, Waska cart, like cart to end all carts, to one cart to rule them all, and it has a phone jack on it, and or some way, or even an Ethernet jack. Because it wouldn't have to be a phone jack; it could just be an Ethernet jack and plug it right into your router. If it has something like that, where that would be something that I think folks could pick up, for $50 or $60, or however much it costs, to make and then
as
make
a replacement
a profit
or a supplement. Exactly.
I think folks would be interested in that if it had the RAM and it had the modem and it had the ability to back up all your saves to an SD card and all that stuff. I think folks would be interested in that and would probably shell out extra money for it. But yeah, I mean, until then, we're looking at a couple of different ways of approaching the problem, or But yeah, so we'll see. I find this interesting from like a hardware perspective, and I'm just insanely blown away by this guy's skills. Hacking up consoles and making PCBs like that. And my goodness, we live in an age where like anybody who like can fool around a little bit with like CAD and make an account on PCBWay or whatever, who are not a sponsor, but I mean, there's plenty of sites like PCBWay where you can just get a design going.
Refuse the sponsorship though.
Yeah, I suppose we wouldn't refuse it. But yeah, no, I mean, this is also the age of like self-publishing magazines, right? I mean, people used to not be able to do that kind of stuff. You never know. So yeah, it's exciting, definitely. Thanks, Dan, for writing that up. I hope I didn't miss anything. Let's see. I just want to make sure, because I kind of blew through like the overview of it, but I don't know if I missed anything specifically. Compatible with motherboards VA6, 7, 10, 11, 13, 15. So I mean, this thing wouldn't even be compatible with every version, and again, RAM carts are pretty cheap. I'll be honest, like picking up like a Japanese RAM cart, or even a 4-in-1, action replay pseudo Kai. It's so cheap that I can't imagine a lot of people wanting to do that if you could just literally pop in a cart and you've got your RAM solved. So, but this is like, I guess maybe he's putting that in there because he wants to be able to use the cartridge slot for something else. Or he just wants to have like a beefed up Saturn that has this kind of functionality out the door. But anyway, it's interesting to talk about.
No, for sure, and I think it's a really cool device. And I'm excited to see I'm excited to see if it becomes a norm thing, or it could make it better, or they make it like a built-in thing or something,
Right. I am curious, since Knight is in the chat. I'm just curious, like, what would be more feasible? Having a cart that sends data out of the cart, like a USB essentially, out to a Pi or out to your router, or trying to use the serial port. Like, what makes more sense? Because, I know that folks have talked about the whole, Saturn serial port to USB. But would it make more sense to just have a cart that has all that and is able to route that traffic? I don't know. These are the questions that I am too much a layman to really understand. I speculate at this stuff, but there are smarter people in our community that have better estimates for this stuff. Anyway, shouts to all the work that Knight is doing. I know that it's kind of like silent. He's just working at it and making progress, but not really stuff that's like going to be like hugely newsworthy right now until it's got like a proof of concept. But anyway, still deserves recognition for what he's doing. Anything else we want to talk about?
Thank you very much. The other thing I want to talk about is I thought it was really cool that I was looking online and I saw a article for the Baroque PS1 translation, and I thought for a second, oh wait, this isn't Saturn, is it? Oh my God,
wait a second.
Gonna be so angry.
I want to talk about that. You're right. What is that?
Honestly, if someone wanted to take Baroque away from me, I'd welcome it.
So this is what's the handle again? What's the name? I forget. I
tweeted it out. Let me go look it up.
Yeah,
real
you
quick.
tweeted it out.
If you look on my in my Twitter, it should pop up. I didn't have my Twitter up. But
was it
tweeted out.
Was it not SHIRO's Twitter? No.
No, I should. It's Pliskin. So.
Oh, Pliskin. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I was really looking for. Was it was Pliskin that did fully translated, right? Baroque, and this has no
Baroque
relation to Bastard Baroque.
None.
Nope, this is just a PS1 translation of the game.
So this is PS1 translation, and it's based off. It's my understanding this was based off of a previous like Spanish translation that had been done. I
believe so.
I
I'm not
read
even
that
sure, though.
somewhere, and I thought it was I believe it was Pliskin responding to a question from someone, that it was based on like a pre-existing Spanish translation. So this is for PS1 still, and then of course, like Emerald has done Bastard Baroque, which basically allows you to play the game and get through it. You're gonna miss out on the story elements, right? Because they haven't been translated yet.
Well, I'm still working on the dialogue in game. The only thing that would be missing by the end of it would be FMVs. And I'd have to consult with Trekkies to see how easy it would be for me to just slap subtitles on top of those FMVs, re-encode, and fit them back in with the same file size.
Do you have any interest in collaborating with this guy, Pliskin?
I mean, I don't see what the benefit would be. The entire game has been translated through nerftower.org,
Okay.
and I remember seeing that he also used the same translation source.
So there's nothing he could give you that you don't already have.
I mean, he's working on a PS1 version. It's got a different memory map. I mean, I'm sure the file structure is relatively similar, but Knight's already worked out all the difficult parts of that. It's just me typing in all the English dialogue in ways that will fit in the engine before I go back crying to Knight, asking him to help me actually expand the text.
That's me.
Is there not a way to like write a tool that would like automate that kind of stuff? Or does it
it's
really
not an automated thing, because I'm compressing the text using a human brain to try and fit into a certain character count.
Sure. You need an AI.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if you want to use AI-assisted Bastard Baroque, set up your phone on a tripod with Google Translate, and it works well enough.
Right. I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that.
I can. I will argue about it.
Pat will argue about everything, though.
I'll fight everybody.
I just realized I had Pat like way high up in the stream,
dominating
the entire time. Yeah, this has been the jankiest Shiro show in a long time.
Yeah, if you guys are listening, sorry about this. Sorry.
You need to call your internet and just chew them out. Really.
Honestly, I should. I need to figure out why they're doing, because it's like unacceptable.
You need to sue those guys.
I'm not.
Hey,
cost me,
Cox.
Yeah. You Cox. You cost me serious time and money.
Or time.
Emotional trauma.
Emotional damage.
But yeah, I don't know why. I don't like. I'm not asking for much. I'm just asking for 10. If I can just get to 10, that's perfect.
Right? Yeah. I mean, all I've got is 12, and that's like a hard cap. Like I don't know why, but it's like if I want to go up to the next tier, it's just ridiculous. It's too much, and I don't want to pay that much for internet. So
it's ridiculous. I've
got good download. I've only got like 12 megabit upload, but that's all you need to be able to do like 5,000 or 6,000 kbps,
exactly.
Which is all. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know. Anyway,
exactly.
What else we want to talk about? I mean, we can go over a little bit. We're at time right now, but we could go over if we want to just give people a little bit more bang for their buck, since we messed up the beginning of the stream.
Well, the Netlink stuff, I know it's an old story that's already been covered, but I did recently do a live test of the Python tunnel, having it plugged into my computer on Windows.
Yeah.
So if you're having any trouble at all with that, I think I troubleshoot more or less how to interpret the script, how to find your modem on the computer, and how to get things running in a basic way. It's on my Twitch right now. By the end of the night, it should be on my YouTube. So kind of like my Saturn patch application tutorial, it's just me running through what you need to do and how to do it. Just to get up and running with the Netlink. And Netlinks are not that expensive, especially if you go out and buy the Japanese one. We have enough people now where you can consistently get games.
Yeah. You mind throwing a link to that stream in the YouTube chat so that folks on the YouTube side can check it out?
Yeah.
He can't have you guys only.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, because...
Post the link in general, and I'll post it in there.
Yeah,
Pat can do it. Not even... Don't we have moderators on our YouTube that... Okay, anyway, sorry about that, but yeah, Pat can handle that. So yeah, check out Emerald's stream. the more
don't.
people
I'm
that are
joking.
getting into
Definitely
this
do.
and doing guides and stuff like that, the merrier, I say. And I wanted to shout, that's great, Emerald. Thank you for providing such a resource. I know that this has been frustrating for some folks. I think I've only kind of peeked in and out of the Discord over this week because I've been super busy, but I think that Shadow Mask was having some trouble, right? Like trying really hard to get this working, right? But like having more trouble than a lot of us. And it's funny because like some people get it up and running, no problem. They don't have any issues, but then some folks seem to have more issues than others. But it's like once you get it up, once you get it running, then you're good to go. It's just that not everybody has the exact same scenario, going on with like their network and their hardware and everything like that. So yeah, it's really hard to obviously the hope is to make it as streamlined and as universal as possible, which is, I understand why Joe wanted to have it depend on the Pi, because it's like if everybody has a Pi running the same firmware and everything, then the idea
honestly, the Pi should be the end game because everyone's PC is going to be extremely different. The Pi is a nice controlled environment, and everyone with the Dreamcast that's interested in online gaming already has one. Right.
And more importantly, you can't do you can't do the internet browsing stuff on the PC side because Windows 10 won't allow it. It has something to do with not being able to fake the server that the Pi does. Right. I forget what the terminology
honestly not sure.
is.
I just know that like Microsoft just likes to lock random features, even if you're an admin for no good reason. I 100% believe that without having tried it. But if you want to be able to go to websites that still work on the Sega Saturn, there is a small list, but among them is sega.emeraldnova.com. If you want to be able to use your Netlink browser with the Saturn, you need to use a DreamPi, and also
send emails.
And send emails to back up your saves if you don't want to do the save game extractor microphone thing.
Right. And also if you just want to send emails to friends, if you want to send saves back and forth to other Saturn users, you can send them a Saturn format, like an actual native Saturn formatted save that they can download, and it'll go right into their internal memory. And on that note, I'm going to shout Dan Retrospectors. Check him out on YouTube. That's Retrospectors. Because he just uploaded a video demonstrating how you can upload your best time in Sega Touring Car. I believe over this last week, or maybe it was during the 4th of July week. But essentially, he demonstrated through a YouTube video, getting a lap time in Sega Touring Car, and then going into like the included CRI browser on the disc and basically uploading the time, and then rebooting the console and going to through through the included browser, going to the website that Zyden set up. So Zyden resurrected that Sega Touring Car website with the leaderboards and showed everybody how you can do that yourself, how you can now to this day you can upload new best track records and stuff like that in Sega Touring Car. So that's really awesome. Sega Touring Car is kind of like a guilty pleasure of mine. I like that game a lot, despite the fact that there's several problems with it in terms of frame rate and performance.
Problems is an understatement.
But it is also kind of ahead of its time in a lot of ways, and the soundtrack was amazing, and the there's a lot of cool things about it, especially the fact that you had these like global net events, and you also had integration with Netlink, which it's kind of funny. They really undersold it. They really didn't even talk about it on the box, that it was Netlink compatible, but here it was, so
surprising us yet again.
Yeah, always surprising us with like I always say, like, if you can get your Saturn to do something cool that the PlayStation can't do, do it because you can. So anyway, that's fun. Go check out Retrospectors. Dan's a great guy, and he's a member of the SEGA. He's a member of the SHIRO Discord and contributes. Shouts.
Also shouts to Nostalgia Nerd. Is it Nostalgia Nerd? Hopefully that's the name right.
Nostalgia
Nerd. Historic Nerd. Shout out to Historic Nerd. I'm sorry. He's always in here and we chat and stuff, and he's in the the streams and stuff. So go check out his channel as well. He's a cool dude. I was on a stream a couple weeks ago while I was running Resident Evil 2. That was kind of fun.
Yeah.
So definitely check him out as well. So I just want to shout him out too. I'm in the chat. Shouts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I showed up on a stream this weekend.
We got a new patron, like a $10 patron today.
We did.
Justin Richardson. Yeah. Shouts, Justin. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the club.
Appreciate it. That means a lot, and it goes a long way. And
it really does.
Because of that, one of his projects we worked on, actually, we just used the money towards it. So
yes, we did.
It's a secret project. I can't talk about it, but yeah, it's a secret project that I'm pretty sure you guys will flip out for when you see it. But because of you, it happened. So we'll see.
Cool.
I'm guessing we should shout out the Patreons.
Yes, we should definitely shout our patrons. Can you do that?
Alrighty. I can. All right. So I want to thank our $20 and $10 patrons. Murder Crows, Blue Moon 95, Cerillion, Emerald Nova, Johannes Fetz, Nate Lawrence, Derek, aka A-Team, Jim Clasher Rank, our new one, Justin Richardson, King Gidra, Momphis, Normal Guy, Nutrageous, Robert Ramsey, Rowan Dist, Shadow Mask, and Tanuki Trev. Oh, is Young May Sweet? Is he on there? Oh, I think that's. I just want to make sure you get all the tiers. Sorry about that, man. Just a bunch of TIs today. TIs out the wazoo. Yeah, Normal Guy. Yeah, there we go. Robert Ramsey. Yeah, I think that's about it. And if you guys want to get shouted out, you can back us on Patreon at the $10 or above level. Get a shout out. And $10 and $20 above gets you cool content, like you get early access to things. Early print. Oh, I also forgot this. I completely forgot about this. You get the first dibs at the magazine too once we get the physical releases done.
Yeah.
You get the first dibs on that. You get credit any Patreon level though. You get credit in the magazine actually as well. So if you guys want to see your name on print, $1 level will get you in the magazine.
When we do like when we get to like issue 5 or something like that, we're gonna have basically an entire page dedicated to patrons.
Hey,
but that's cool with me.
They made the dream work, so
yeah, they did.
I gotta shout them out.
Yeah, they did. You guys can have your name immortalized in print. And yeah, so
do you want to talk about the one? I forgot that I think we're planning on having viewer mail in the next one, right?
We are. Yeah, we're gonna have. So in the next one, we've kind of got an idea lined up. It's gonna be a bigger issue. It's gonna have more in it. One of the things, we're gonna have another reader poll. I haven't figured out what we're gonna do for that yet, but we want to have another reader poll. We're gonna have mailbag, and so questions and answers. We're gonna have an arcade corner. So something focused on Model 1, Model 2, or STV. So you basically like arcades related to Saturn. We're gonna have we're gonna have reviews. We're going to have tips and tricks. We're going to have a bunch of cool stuff, developer interviews, you name it. Of course, we're looking forward to doing more promotion of homebrew and community stuff. So you got we're definitely going to be we're definitely going to be using significant real estate to plug homebrew projects, patches, some things that are well overdue, because it's just we could only fit so much in the first issue and just call it done and get it out. But obviously there's a lot more stuff out there.
Issue pressure on.
Pat's gonna have his patched I don't know how you're gonna call that, but people think you should call it
patched for short. Like we'll put a cool like graph, two different texts. Like Pat is gonna be in like a weird font, and then is going to be another one.
There you go. And he's going to handle the patch games, of which there are so many. So good luck picking. Good luck picking which ones you want to do. But yeah, I think we're gonna have some Cube Cat in this next issue.
It's gonna be sweet.
I think it's gonna be sweet.
But yeah, I think we're probably gonna add the. We'll try to do everyone's viewer mail, but we'll probably like try to get everyone. So if you do viewer mail, you might get in, but if you do Patreon, I think you'll get like in the magazine.
Right.
Pretty much. So if you're on Patreon and you send us a message on the account for the viewer mail, I think you'll probably have probably a higher chance to get in the magazine.
Yeah,
You'll
so
probably be in the magazine.
if you
definitely.
have a question, a comment, something that's, that we can put in print, it has to be, appropriate. Go ahead and send it to contact@SEGA Saturn SHIRO with the subject line SHIRO Magazine Mailbag. And we will try to get that published for you if it doesn't absolutely suck. We'll answer it regardless, but I mean, we'll publish it if it's good content. Don't just do your best. I'm sure.
Hey, Trino, what you wearing? XO, meet me at Peppers.
None of that. Exactly. That actually might be interesting to publish in the magazine. Inside joke, but
don't get naked pictures of me, please.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, there's so many benefits of joining the Patreon. You get early videos, Pandemonium early videos, which is probably going to come out. Early video might be dropping next week, actually. So look forward to that for the.
It's a bargain at twice the price.
Exactly. So yeah, you get really good bonuses with all that. So joining the Patreon has never had better rewards, in my opinion. But I'm biased, so and then of course, if you want to back us financially, but you don't want to have a recurring statement on your credit card to have your wife yell at you for dropping $20 on Saturn stuff a month, or whatever, how much you want to give us, you could back us on our Threadless store at SEGA Saturn SHIRO Threadless. And there's a site there's a link a store link on our website, and we have some cool shirts based on the podcast, based off of the SHIRO show. And just really other cool things that you might enjoy.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to put. I got some new designs that I want to get up on the Threadless.
Oh, hell yeah. New designs coming up too. And then, of course, if you can't back us financially but want to show support, definitely share us out, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell to get notified of all our live shows and videos coming out. And, ring the bell just to ring it. Ring a ding dong ding. I don't know.
Yeah, we get that. Like, some of you guys are probably burning CDRs and don't have a huge budget for games, let alone patron accounts. So it means a huge deal to us that you guys share our stream, share our tweets, do that kind of stuff, because you basically give us a bigger footprint. You help boost our signal, and we appreciate that. And that's kind of how new people find out about us anyway. It's just, and it's the best way, really, is word of mouth,
Exactly. And thank you very much again for doing that for everybody. That means a lot to us.
Absolutely. Yeah, we apologize for all the technical difficulties, but, this is what you get. It's real. It's unscripted. And this kind of stuff happens, like, on our watch all the time. So that's just what it is.
It is what it is. But don't worry, guys. We will, unfortunately, as much as I want to do a game stream and we have a really good game lined up, I unfortunately cannot because my internet speed is literally just 1.
Like, still?
So, yeah, it's not going up. So I have to call my internet provider and get that sorted. So I will try my best Saturday. But if not, we will do it next week. I feel really bad because the person that sent it to me was really enthusiastic about it. I don't know if they want to talk about it. So I need to get that fixed because I cannot stream or upload anything. So, yeah, that makes me want to punch a window really badly.
Is there anything else we missed? Anything else we want to talk about?
Ooh, robot just in time.
Oh, am I a robot now? This is Robot Dave reminding you that you must play your SEGA Saturn.
You must play SEGA Saturn.
Or die.
Maybe not do that.
Maybe not do that. See you guys.
Later.
セガサターンしろ